Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to take a chance to go over our semester project for our 265 um, hotel, restaurant, and travel law. I'm going to log in now directly into our course. From there, you can go to assignments and you'll see the employee manual project right there. A lot of us have heard of an employee manual. A lot of us have completed employee manuals, and some of us may even had an opportunity to have input on an employee manual from a job. So we can click on the folder there, and it's going to bring up all of the resources that we need for this project. First, you'll see there the employee manual project. Those are your directions: hospitality law manual, correct, project directions. Okay, so we can start by clicking on that. It's going to pull up a document here. From there, we'll be able to see all of our directions for this. It's very simple, not overly complicated, not too many step-by-step directions for you, because again, a lot of us know what an employee manual is. So just to read through this, each student will create the Human Resources Employee Manual in a 3-ring binder format. Okay, your choice of a restaurant, country club, hotel, or hospitality business that you might operate one day. So that means for this, you will cater your entire employee manual around the business that you may operate one day. Okay, the business must consist of 25 full-time employees. Please make sure that it contains a table of context, or index that way. The manual should reflect workplace policies, address employees' expectations, and explain violations of consequences. Don't forget dress codes. The manual should also follow the guidelines concerning certain laws that are covered. Cover sheet for your project should be included with your name, course instructor, your name, course name, instructor, and instructor name. You can also put the name of your prospective business there if you would like. Any kind of logo or anything like that that you would like to use, just remember you cannot steal someone else's logo or company name. This is all going to be turned in on the due date at the beginning of the class. We'll talk about this again at the end, but the due date is April the 18th by 11:59 p.m. So it's going to be Monday, April the 18th, 11:59 p.m. All right, so just looking through here, we've given you all of the examples that you would need for the policies. And really, this is a table of contents here too, that gives you an idea of what all is required in the. Excuse me, we'll click back over to this one. But what's all needed to be included in your employee manual? These are all followable links that you can go to. So we know that we're going to have a section on vacation and sick leave. If we hold down Control and click that link, it will take us to a sample vacation sick leave. Now again, this is a sample that you can use. A lot of this, again, article by Texas Payday Law. Some of this may be from different parts of the country. Some of it may not be what we need here in the state of South Carolina or the state in which you hope to open a business. You'll need to do all of that based on the type of business that you chose when we talked about earlier and the place in which you will go. Mandatory weeks or paid leave may be different in some states. All the federal stuff would be the same, but some states may have different um, rules and regulations that way. So you'll just have to stay on top of that. So if we go back here, again, sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. But if we go back here, you can click on each and every one of these links to figure out what it is you want to put in there. So let's say, again, vacation and sick leave, that's pretty standard. Social media policy, there may be a different social media policy for some types of businesses. Okay. Obviously there's always things out there that we don't need to put on social media, period, but some types of businesses are encouraged to use social media maybe a little bit more than others. Attendance policy, background checks, driver policy. Maybe your company doesn't have the need to have anyone drive. So you wouldn't need to have that in your policy, or excuse me, in your employee manual unless, you thought that there might be an opportunity for that in the future. We go back here, the employee manual project. This is the one that actually can be submitted. If you click on that, that gives you the opportunity to upload it. Example employee manual. You can click on the state there and it will pull up everything that you need. Again, we're doing a lot of this for you so that you can focus on the content and not the step-by-step directions. Policies and forms, human resource company and information with services provided. All of those are links and resources that you can use. Essentially, the only materials that you're going to be required to have will be your computer, a 3-ring binder, and access to be able to complete this into and put it into a 3-ring binder. So you'll have to have access to a printer, 3-hole punch, those kinds of things, which we have those on campus. If you're here at the Northwest campus, I can help you with that. If you're at one of the other campuses working, you can work in either the writing center or the library and student center there to get the stuff that you need to complete it. So again, hospitality law, final project, manual. Okay, it doesn't have to wait until the final due date of 4/18. Excuse me. There it is. Monday, April the 18th at 11:59. You do not have to wait until then to submit it. I strongly encourage you to go in and begin working on that at your earliest convenience and even get it submitted. If there are issues, then maybe we can work on it that way to get some corrections made. But it also gives you the opportunity not to have something come up at the last minute. Take this weekend, for instance. If you had waited until the last minute and it was due on Monday of this past week, we had all of the ice, people lost power, we were losing internet, whatever it might be. It could have put you behind. Now, that's an extenuating circumstance, but you still don't want to let that happen. You want to be on time. So you do not have to wait until Monday, April the 18th to submit this. It is available for you to submit as early as right now. So get those turned in so that you, again, don't wait until the last minute and even possibly miss it, because there are no late exceptions for this project. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can call my office, 864-250-3671, or you can email me. All of that is located here in Blackboard as well, or you can send a message through Blackboard. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday.